Hi, ladies. Excuse me. I'm having been having heartburn pretty bad lately. Well, if you've seen the previous videos, you know that I am pregnant. Yay! Um, I'm about 4.5 weeks, I believe. And the only reason why I say that is because I ovulated around the first week of September instead of the last week of August like I was supposed to. So, with me ovulating the first week of the first week of September, I found out exactly that next week that I was pregnant. I believe I probably ovulated between I think the latest is the 6th of September, and I found out on the 15th of September, the very next week, that I was pregnant. Now, as far as symptoms leading up to me getting a positive, I think the only thing that may have tipped me off a little bit was when I was craving Obey seasoning on everything. It had to be on everything. My chicken salad sub, fries, everything. So I was like, that was weird. So I tested, and I got what I thought was a faint line. I believe, depending on what the ultrasound says, I'm gonna get one, and when I measure, I can go back and say what exactly DPO I was on when I tested positive, and when I actually ovulated. As of right now, it's still up in the air. I did have, I've been to the emergency room twice. The first time I went to the emergency room was the day I found out I was pregnant, and their test came back negative, so they didn't even bother to do a blood test. And then I went back, and the reason why I was going because I was having a lot of cramping in my uterus. I mean, a lot of cramping. Now I knew by my test that I was pregnant, but their test came back negative, probably because of how early I was. And they found a fibroid in my uterus. It measures 4.2 centimeters. I have to go to my GYN, I guess, to find out if it's. They said they're all non-cancerous, and I just never had one before, so it's kind of scary. And then to have one while being pregnant is extra scary. But I heard that they can, shrink, they can dissolve. Sometimes it depends on what part of the cycle that you're in. I just heard different things about it, so I'm not sure. And let me see what else. I was eating bouts of nausea here and there, and it was weird. I'm like, why am I feeling nauseous? I'm like, it's just odd. I was eating bouts of it, but it wasn't nothing serious. And I think that's about it when it comes to as far as the pregnancy symptoms. My ovulation calendar, which I used. Let me see if I can find it, because my experience with it was okay. I'd give it I have 195. So for those that want to know what I was doing, what app I used, and I used this app. This is my first time using it. I didn't like Glow. Ovia is okay. It was okay. Here it is. It was this one. This is the app that I use right here. And they send you emails about what's going on. This is the part that I like the most about that. It gives you a percentage of how accurate their predictions are for your cycle. And once I had put in my positive ovulation test, um, it had predicted my fertile period between the 2nd and the 8th, I believe, um, of September. And like I said, I got that. I got a super duper positive OPK. And mind you, I did have my digital OPKs, and they had already went peak. I had got a peak. I had got 2 peaks, and I would have gotten a third if I had more tests left. So I had gotten my peaks earlier, and I was already baby dancing from the peaks, and then I was still feeling cramping, and something was said, just go get an ovulation test just to see what's going on. So I thought, like, hey, maybe I'm releasing the egg now. And I'm sorry for looking down, but I'm trying to find the first ovulation test I took. Okay, here it is. And when I got home, I took the ovulation test, and it was definitely super positive. So I said, okay, I'm gonna keep going. And this was on the 4th of September. And then the 6th of September, my OPKs look like this. This is one that's from the 6th. As you can see, still very much positive. I kept baby dancing, and this one, I think it's still. Now this one is from the 6th as well, where it looks like my surge was going down by this time. So here it goes. So I'm thinking around the 6th or the 7th is when I ovulated, and I officially got my first positive. And this is so weird because this was a day before when this happened with Shania as well. This was my first response a day before my BFP. Now some people say they seen the start of something, some say they don't. It was negative, but this is exactly that night before the BFP. I have videos on my phone itself, but because I don't sync my phone to my computer, my videos don't sync onto my computer. And this is their first morning that I had. This is my positive, which was the next day. Very next day. And the rest is history, because you've seen the video with me with the 3 tests I took. It was just crazy because I did not expect it. I even made this short video. Let me see. This video is how long? So, to be 4 weeks pregnant, 4.5, I'm not sure, 4.5. I know I'm going on 5. When I went to the hospital the second time for the pain, they did a urine test and it came out positive. Mind you, not even 7 days before, the urine test was negative. The urine test came back positive. So, they had an ultrasound. I had an ultrasound, and they didn't see no intrauterine pregnancy was present. But, also, very early, my lining went from a 5.9 last Friday to 12. So of course it's responding to the it's responding to the HCG and estrogen and all that being produced. So they didn't see anything on the ultrasound except for the fibroid. The fibroid was there. Nothing pretty much changed. I'm not mad or upset that it was nothing seen on ultrasound. I wouldn't expect it, not knowing myself how far along I truly am because of how late I ovulated. And like being 4 weeks, maybe a gestational sac or something, but I know for a fact that my HCG should be a little bit higher. My numbers came back at 325, which blew me out of the water because, like I said, in a matter of 8 days, I went to a faint line to this. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay, I know I'm making this video super long, and I'm sorry. I've had 2 phone calls that I had to take come in. But in 8 days, like I said, my test went from that light line that I just showed you to this. Test line is darker than control. And like I said, my ECG seems to be doubling, tripling, whatever. It seems to be doing everything perfect. I am sort of baffled because I only had 1 beta draw, but at the same time I'm happy because my first beta draw was in the hundreds. Do I want another one? No, but then it's like, by the time I get to the doctor and they draw blood, I should be in the thousands or however it goes by then, and then she'll order ultrasound. Hopefully I can get the ultrasound stat. And the only reason why I say get the ultrasound stat is one, because I want to see where the baby implanted and where the fibroid is. 2, I want to make sure that the baby's not in my tube because I did have a tube pregnancy before. And then just to see my little wigglies, my little gummy bear. Everybody calls them their baby a gummy bear, but I'm gonna pick a different nickname for the baby. I'm not sure. The only thing that's different this pregnancy is that, well, not even different. My nausea and vomiting started very early. It started Saturday, not this Saturday, but last Saturday, and from Saturday to Tuesday I lost 10 pounds. I was my heaviest ever when I got pregnant. I was almost 300 pounds, which I'm not proud about. I don't even know how I got that much weight when I'm very active. I know people can say it's what you eat and so forth. I understand all that, and I do have like some sweet tooth issues, but I lost 10 pounds so far, and I'm not expecting to lose weight this pregnancy. But if my sickness is going to continue to be as bad as it is, I skip meals. I drink a lot of water. My craving now is Sprite, which is a soda, which I sort of try to minimize myself on, because I had gestational diabetes with Shania. I got that around 25 weeks. They finally diagnosed me with gestational diabetes with her. I had a rough pregnancy with Shania, and I always said that as rough as it was, I would go through it all over again because the end result is just amazing. But I am scared because, I went through a premature birth. I went through preeclampsia, gestational diabetes, and an intrauterine growth restriction. Basically, Shania stopped growing inside of me. I had a lot going on. and then I had that super sickness, which is hyperemesis or whatever they call it. But I know that the nickname for it is HG. I had that as well, and looks like I'm going to be in for it again. I do. I'm not looking forward to that part, but you know, and the timing of this pregnancy is odd because I was in the program for the weight loss program. I had one more class to go. I was about to start my second phase, which was I was going to be close to my surgery no later than December. And I find out that, I'm pregnant, and then I was feeling down that I was going on 2 months shy of 3 years of trying. I honestly, when I said that I was trying while doing the weight loss program, I honestly never thought that I would have gotten pregnant. So that's why I was doing it. I was doing it because I'm like, it's not going to work. I had it already in my mind it wasn't going to work. It was pointless, and stuff like that. And I am starting to eat healthier. I'm starting to eat more like not protein bars, but I guess you call them protein bars. And I call them that because when I don't want to eat, I force myself to eat one of them because it gives me the vitamins that I do need, or the energy, because I don't have any hardly. I'm just now getting in the phase where I'm super duper tired, no energy, just want to sleep. I know those are all good signs of high progesterone, which I will get checked when I go to the doctor on the 28th. And I think that's about it. I will have one last live pregnancy test, and it will be a special edition because I found some Clear Blue advanced pregnancy test with the week estimator on it, and I want to see what it says. I know probably when it gets here, it's probably going to say 2 to 3, and then by the time I go to the doctor, it should say 3 plus. So we'll see. I just like to see the weeks turn up because I know I won't be nowhere near 1-2. Because like I said, my ACG as of yesterday was 325, and I'm super ecstatic. I just feel like I have so much faith in this pregnancy. I'm happier. I'm not scared. I'm gonna put God first. I'm not worried. I know this baby's coming home, or babies. I don't know. I'm just so excited. But I'm gonna enjoy this pregnancy. I was scared with Shania throughout the whole pregnancy, and can't really blame me with my history. And to not be scared now, if I was to get scared sooner, because of my history, I couldn't blame myself. But I'm not going to do that to myself because that took away a lot of joy that I should have had, and that we should have shared. Me and my boyfriend should have shared, and we didn't get a chance to. And then a lot of stuff was just taken away so fast because of what was going on, and she had to come. She had to come early, so I'm going to enjoy each and every day. I wake up every morning and I say thank you, Jesus, and I rub my stomach. I wipe. Sometimes I look at the toilet paper and half the time I don't even worry about it. I'm like, ain't nothing there. I'm fine. So, alright, ladies, I made this a 20-minute video. Didn't really make it that long. I know it's been a long time since anybody has seen my face. So, I love you. And thank you for sticking around. Thank you for waiting for me to come back. So many videos that I made. The videos that I will be uploading are the ones before I found out I was pregnant, and the emotions that are in the video is I don't even want to watch it because I was like I was so sad. I was so sad, and yeah, but alrighty then. If anybody have any questions and wants any pictures of the method that I did use um, to get pregnant, I have no problem showing you. I got it from the vitamin shop from up the street from my house, but I'm pretty sure the vitamin shop do have do, 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 a website if you want to go that route. I know eBay sells a lot of Mecca because I looked on eBay first, but I will say research the Mecca you get, research the dose that you need. From the jump of research, they tell you that the powder is more potent than the pills, but most people don't really like the powder, so they really go for what they know in the pills, and they both work the same. It's just that one is more potent than the other. See, and I was taking a high dose of the powder. So, alright, ladies. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, I wanted to shout out to my baby D, and I want to tell her that I miss her, and I love her very much. Bye.